So let me introduce your next presenter, Mary Allegra, who's located in the USA, aren't you, Mary?
Yes, I am. I'm in South Carolina now.
South Carolina. Mary holds an MA in Applied Linguistics and a specialization in teaching foreign languages from the University of Simon Bolivar. She has co-authored 3 English pronunciation books and has published several research articles. She was Venezuela TESOL president and steering committee member of the TESOL Call IS, and she currently teaches ESOL in the United States of America, various online courses in the TESOL graduate program at Westcliff University, and is the editor-in-chief of the Westcliff International Journal of Applied Research. Mary's topic for today is Unleash Your Inner Wizard, Mastering MagicSchool AI. Mary, over to you.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm very happy to be here with you to share my experience with MagicSchool AI, this platform that I'm going to show you today. And I'm going to start sharing my presentation. My presentation is very short, but it is very practical. I want to show you the different tools that this platform has for all educators. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen right now in my presentation here. And this is okay. Let me see. Okay, so as you know, my presentation is Unleash Your Inner Wizard, Mastering MagicSchool AI. And we're going to start by reviewing the agenda that I have for today. I only had 20 minutes. We'll see if I can talk about the advantages and disadvantages of these resource. So here we have that we're going to talk about MagicSchool AI. We're going to see if it is free or not, the chatbot capabilities of this platform, and we're going to have a hands-on part in which I talk about at least 3 of the resources that this app has for us, and advantages and disadvantages if we have time. Okay, so I'm going to start by defining what it is. And I have to tell you that despite we know many other platforms like Eduate or Diffit or CurryPod, I mean, different platforms, very similar to this one. For me, this is my favorite one. That's why I'm presenting this one and not CurryPod or any other one. I mean, they are very good, but this is very complete. And let me tell you what it is. So it is, I mean, it aims to assisting educators. It offers learning platforms and automated grading. It allows you to streamline teaching practices. It fosters a deeper student engagement, and you can customize your activities as well, which is great. And you will say, yes, but there are some other platforms which do the same thing. Yeah, let me show you, and then you will compare. So is MagicSchool AI free? Yes, it is free, and you can use at least 60 or more than 60 AI tools shared by this platform. You can use resources like lesson planning, differentiation, writing feedback, IEP writing, and others. Okay, it also has a very important chatbot that is called Reina. You can use it like a Chrome extension. Those are only the 3 free features that it has. Okay, if you want more features, you need to pay. Okay, and let's talk about Reina. Reina is the chatbot of this platform. Okay, that is the name of a girl. Okay, and if you ask questions to this chatbot, it is able to share with you, suggestions and resources that the platform has for you. More than 60 resources, as I said before, and you will see why it is so important. Why I would replace any other AI like chatbot or Claude or Perplexity for this one, okay? And of course, it enhances instructional design and development processes, okay? So as you can see here, I'm sharing with you the code that we're gonna use, the QR code that we're gonna use in order to go into this. And I need to, I don't know if you are maybe taking a picture to the QR code, because I'm immediately going to the platform and I need to leave this and go to my page where I have where it is. Okay, so I'm here. This is MagicSchool AI. Okay, you can sign up using your email, your favorite email if you want, and immediately you would be seeing this. Okay, and as you can see here, you have tools for planning, content, questions, intellectual preparation, student support, communication, and community tools. Let me check the time. Okay, I'm fine. So for example, for planning, okay? So you have all these, you see here, okay? Like around 12 different resources for planning, okay? And you have here MagicSchool for Students ideas, lesson planning, which is one of the resources that we're gonna check today, unit plan generator. You can also produce project-based learning activities. You can create activities for your science labs if you have a science lab, or you can also use multi-step assignments, real-world connections. You can also create the syllabus of a subject, okay? And let me show you here the lesson plan, which is the first thing is prepared for this presentation. So for lesson planning, it is very easy. You don't need to have very difficult prompts in order to create your lesson planning. So you here have to choose the educational level from pre-K till you have university level, first, second, third, fourth, fifth year university. So let's say that we are teaching, okay, it could be 8th grade, okay? So you write the topic for 8th grade. It could be, let's say, English for 8th graders. It could be, let's see, American inventions. You only type 2 words. I mean, the topic of your class. Let's suppose you are going to talk about American inventions, okay? You can also add additional criterias in here. I mean, what you want, I mean, more specific information you would like to have about American inventions in this case for 8th graders. And if your class is attached to a standard, okay, is aligned to a specific standard, like here in the United States that we have different standards, so you can use it. So I mean, I will just have these American inventions and I click on generate. So when you generate, you have seconds to have the complete lesson plan. You see, you have it. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. So exploring American inventions, you see, you have the objective. For example, students will be able to identify key American inventions, explain their significance, and analyze their impact on society. Is this objective or does it fit the objectives for an 8th grader? Yes. So you also have assessment. Student will create a presentation highlighting an American invention of their choice, detailing its history, significance, and impact on society. You have some key points in here. It is telling you how to open your class, okay, like the warm-up in here. You also, they give you like introduction to new material, okay? So they give you like the guided practice stage of your lesson planning, how your students are going to work collaboratively. Then you have the independent practice for your students. like, let me read the two of them for you, so you see, how good it is. It says, assign students to select an American invention to research and create a presentation on its history, significance, and impact. So the students have to do it by themselves. Monitor student progress and provide feedback as they work on their presentations. You also have the closing of your class. Have students present a brief summary, summarize the importance of American inventions. You have, if you want to add something else to your class, you here have the how to extend your class with this. Create an infographic showing multiple American inventions. You can send your students a homework like this one. Researcher writes short essay on how specific American inventions has changed the people how people live in and work there. Okay, and if you requested this to have certain standards, you can check to which standards it is attached. So it tells you the standards for 8th grade, as you can see here, 8th grade. Okay, analyze how a text makes connections among and distinctions between individuals. And there is another one here, conduct short research projects. So you see that, the objectives for this class, really match 8th graders. Okay, and in here, let me see what it is. You can edit the prompt if you think that this is not correct, or you maybe wanted something else. You wanted to add something else to the class, and you have you can apply some actions, like you want to translate this. Maybe you want this in Spanish or in Italian or in any other language. You can also translate the class. So let me use this Arabic. Let me use one language. So you see, let me see, Dutch, maybe. Okay, and I do it like this. Okay, and here you have your lesson plan in, let me see, it's not ready yet. It's working. Still working. Okay, here you have your lesson plan in Dutch language. Okay, if you want to save, you could save this assignment as well. This lesson plan, it is already saved. Once you create this, it is already saved, and you have here output history. So here where it says output history, you will find it later if you want to. You can copy it. You just highlight, okay, and then you can copy and paste it in a Word document if you want. Okay, and here you have your class. Okay, it is done. And let me look for some other, I hope you find this useful. So let me go and look for other tools, magic tools. Okay, so here we are where we were before. And let's suppose that now I need a text, okay? An informational text. That was the other thing that I said in my abstract we would be working with. So informational text, we don't have anything. We're in a rush. We have a class on Monday and we need something for our students, but we are full of work. So what do we do? Okay, so let's say that we are working with 3rd graders, okay? 3rd graders, and you want one of these. You can choose among the different types of informational text. You have literary text, literary nonfiction, expository, argumentative, procedural. I'm going to use this one, literary nonfiction. Okay. How many paragraphs for a 3rd grader? I would say only 1 paragraph. Okay, so I choose 1 paragraph. Okay. So the topic. Okay, let's suppose that I'm teaching my students vertebrates and invertebrates. Okay, here in the States, my students in 3rd grade, I also teach ESOL, and my students study this. So I'm using that. 3 words only for the topic. I don't need complicated prompts for this. Okay, So I click generate, and in a question, in a matter of seconds, I have my paragraph for my students, okay? Vertebrates are animals with backbones like birds, fish, mammals, reptiles, and amphibians, and so on. Here you have your paragraph for a third grader, okay? You can copy it here if you want, and then you paste it in a Word document, and you will have it, okay? So I'm copying it because I'm going to show you how to create questions for these texts. I would like you to, let me see if okay, you can save here, save the resource. So when you click here, you can save it, and you will have it here. If you want to see it later, you have it here where it says output history, okay? I mean, if you want to interact with a chatbot, Reina, you see here, Reina, here on your left, you see Reina, the chatbot, and it says, for example, let's suppose that, could you provide examples of vertebrates and invertebrates found in different ecosystems? I mean, if you want more information for them, so you just click here, okay? And Reina takes you to the place where to find this. It says unlock this feature. Okay, so you need to pay. You need to pay for this. I cannot do it because you need to pay. For example, for unlocking this one. But you still have your informational text. So I'm going to the Magic Tools and look for a question generator because I need questions for this. So here I have, for example, multiple choice. No, let me look for questions. Questions, okay? Question, and text dependent. Okay, let me see. Here, text dependent, okay? Okay, here. It says grade level, third grade, okay? I need third grade because my text is for third graders. Number of questions. How many questions do I want for my students? 3, 5, 7, okay, 10. So I want 5. Let's say that I want 5. What kind of questions? Comprehension questions, literary devices. I mean, what type of question do I need? Question types. So I would say comprehension questions. Comprehension questions, okay? Okay, and here, as I already copied the text, so I'm gonna paste it here. Okay, I paste it here, and now I need to generate my questions for my students. Click, generate. And here I have the questions, not only the questions, but the answers to the questions. Let's check if the questions have sense. It says, what distinguishes vertebrates from invertebrates based on the text? Can you name 3 examples of vertebrates mentioned in the passage? How do invertebrates compensate for the lack of backbone according to the text? And here you have the answers for the 5 questions that I requested. So you only had to copy here, you see? It says copy. You copy them, and then you can go and you copy and you paste it on a Word document, and that's all. Okay, and alrighty. So how many minutes I have? 6 minutes, and I want to show you my last resource. Okay, in this case, one of my favorites because it has 60, as you can see here. I mean, for planning, for content, for the type of questions, etc. You could also have multiple choice questions, okay, or true or false questions that you're gonna see right now here where it says YouTube video questions here, or you can type in here where it says search. So I'm gonna click here because I have it, and I need a YouTube video, okay? And I already looked for this YouTube video, and I have the URL that I need. I don't need anything else but that, okay? Only the URL from a YouTube video. So let's suppose that I have these, I copied here. I have it here because I didn't want to have any problem with the internet, so I copied the URL. So let's see. Let's suppose that this class is for 5th graders. Okay, what number of questions do I need? 3, 5, 7. Okay, let's say 7 questions. Multiple choice, free response, or true or false. let's say multiple choice. So you see how it works. So in here, you paste the URL, you click generate, and in a matter of seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, here you have the multiple choice questions that I needed for my students. The video is about frogs, okay? So of course, that's why the 5 questions are related to that. The 7 questions. What do frogs do according to the video? They sing, they jump, they fly, they crawl. What is the main reason why people are fascinated by frogs, and so on? And apart from that, you have the answers for those questions and also the time in which you find those questions. I mean, it is your responsibility to go to the video and check if these questions are correct or not. Remember, this is a machine producing your class. So you as teachers, you are the specialist. I mean, you are responsible for your material as well. So you check if you want this like this or not, if you want to, I mean, maybe change one of the questions, etc. So, okay, I have like 3 minutes only. And yeah, this is, I think I have 3 minutes. Let me check. No, I have more. Okay, so I think I can go back and edit the prompt. Let's suppose that I don't want multiple choice, but I want true, false, okay? And I want 10 instead of 7, okay? So let me change the class. Let me change the class and use it for 3rd graders, okay? And true, false, this is the same link that I used before. And I want to generate, as I said, true, false questions. I click generate, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I have my true, false questions, okay? With also the answer key and the time where these true, false questions appear, okay? So you have true or false. Frogs can only be found in green and brown colors, or brown colors. Toads are not considered a part of the frog family. So you see here the different items, okay, and also the responses to that. So you can copy as well, okay? You can click here and read them aloud, okay? You have options like saving the resource if you want, and remember, that resource will appear later for 30 days only if you're using the free version, here where it says output history, okay? And what else? You can use actions here. So you can translate, you can add more questions, you can change the length or summarize the content. In this case, these are questions we don't want to summarize, okay? So I think, let me see if I have 1 more minute or something. Okay, I have like 5 minutes. And I think I will show you one more resource. And one that I like a lot is rubrics. And okay, let me see. A rubric generator. Why do I like it? Because they're really boring. I mean, boring the process of creating them. Okay, so if you are, creating this from zero, they're hard to use or to create, or it takes time. That is what I mean. It takes time. So let's suppose that I need these for someone at a university level. Okay, so here you need the objective. In here you write the title of the assignment, and in here if you want to a description of your assignment, you can write it here. So let's suppose that I need write a cause and effect essay about climate change. Okay, I won't use any of these ones. Okay, or I could say write a cause and effect essay. Let me do it just in case. Write a cause and effect essay. Okay, this is university level. So adults, we suppose that they might know more English. Okay, and points in the scale. Well, I want like 5. Okay, like 5 points in the scale, the different things. And if you want this is optional, additional customization for rubric, you might do it, but for me, this is enough. Okay, so I click generate, and It is assigned, oh, of course, the title, cause and effect, essay. Okay, and I'm done now. Okay, I have all this. Generate. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but I'm not actually participating. I've turned off the sound.
Okay, so here we are. This is the rubric. And you can see this is, I mean, for a composition. So here we have the 5, I mean, the criteria here, okay? I mean, this is a statement, argument development, organizational structure, analysis and critical thinking, use of resources, and writing quality and mechanics. And here you have the 5 columns that I requested, okay? 5 points excellent, 4 points good, 3 points satisfactory, 2 points needs of improvement, 1 point unsatisfactory. And here you have the description of each one of the criteria for thesis statement, argument development, and so on. And yeah, and you can copy at the end. You can see at the end that you can just copy here, okay, and then you can paste it on a Word document and use it, or you can also place this on your favorite LMS like Google Classroom or Moodle or any other that you are using with your students, for example. And yep, and that is all, I think. More, you can save it and you will see it later. And yep, this is what I have in here. Let me see how many minutes I have. I have only 2 minutes. And I will mention here very quickly the advantages of using MagicSchool AI. You see that it has more advantages than disadvantages. Of course, it is time saving. It has a wide range of generators, as you see, more than 60. I mean, you can translate everything on more than 15 languages. It has improved instructional design, enhanced student engagement. As you see here, you can create many things. You can even create jokes for your students. You can create songs for your students. As I said, more than 60 resource generators, automatic differentiation suggestions, lessons aligned with curriculum standards. You have engaging worksheets, quizzes, flashcards, interactive quizzes, games, and simulations. You can customize your activities as well. Streamlined communication, because you can also collaborate with your colleagues. It means you can share these activities with colleagues and work together on the different activities. And the disadvantages, I mean, the main 3 would be human expertise and judgment remain crucial. Watch out. You are the specialists, you are the educators, and you are responsible for the material you share with your students, okay? So you check first before copying and pasting it and delivering your classes. It might have potential biases, of course, because it was created by human beings and this is a machine. And the most important thing, something that I didn't mention, why I love MagicSchool AI and some other lesson plan generators like CurryPod or Eduate or Diffit. I mean, it was created, or they were created by teachers, by educators. So all the data that is added to these platforms, I mean, has sense. It is for educators. That's why, you know, I mean, you will see that activities really match your expectations. Okay, and of course, another disadvantage would be student privacy remains paramount. Watch out. Do not write the name of your school or the name of your students when you are writing your short prompts you have in there. Well, this was everything about MagicSchool AI. Thank you very much for attending.
Mary, thank you too. We've got a question in the chat, actually, if all these features are free.
Oh yeah, all of them. I'm not paying for MagicSchool AI. I mean, I was using my free version. Yeah, all the ones that you see there are free.
Lovely. Wow. That's very convenient for teachers who have so much work to do every day.
Yeah. So it facilitates your life. And you know that when we get home, I mean, we still have more work and we are busy people even on weekends. So I hope you have liked MagicSchool AI.
Well, we will certainly be using it. A lot of us will, I'm sure. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all your useful information here.